It's like Gilligan's. It's like Gilligan's. It's like Gilligan's. It's like Gilligan's.
Hello, Josh. Yeah, looks like the stream crashed, which is not surprising. It was running for a long time.
It's like Gilligan's.
I'm holding down the fort while Zach goes back to his place to grab some music and check his computer's
It's like Gilligan's.
streaming. Not streaming, syncing.
It's like Gilligan's. It's like Gilligan's Island.
Hey, BW. How's it going?
It's like Gilligan's Island. 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 It's like Gilligan's Island.
Not sure if I like him turning back. Maybe I'll have his head turn instead.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Ooh. Don't slide too far.
It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
Oh man. We also have a tire to shoot.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Oh no. Good, I'm glad you added turrets. What BW and I and another friend, Chance, have been playing a game of Factorio.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
And I set up this cool thing called the Science Matrix, which, if you play Factorios, helps feed science and stuff.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Hello. Yeah, I kind of figured the last hour, 15 people watching when nothing in the chat happening was
It's
a
like
bug.
Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
No.
It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
I said another friend, Chance. You weren't listening, Chance.
It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
I'm not feeling these last few frames.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Let's keep it simple with him, not trying to turn.
It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
Man, it's just the whole PPX gang is here. Nice.
It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
Hi, John. John, do you think? Yeah, it sounds like to me, I suspect the stream was down for a while, and Streamlabs didn't tell us. Because the chat was dead, and we were stuck at 15 viewers for a long time.
It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
Oof. What is...
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I'm having issues just... I want this to look reasonably good, but I, gotta pick
It's
up the
like
pace.
Gilligan's Island. It's like Gilligan's Island.
Ah, okay. Well, that explains it. I thought I was just an incredible bore and no one was responding. Thanks, Streamlabs. Oh, piece of
It's
crap.
like Gilligan's Island.
Fun fact, this line is from Little Brick, also known as Strange Orange. And I have a bunch of people in this film.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Tinfoil, I mean, this is the part where a character is excited because he thinks it's like Gilligan's Island.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
We have finally... let me think
It's
about
like
this.
Gilligan's Island.
Sure, I'll take that. Close enough. I have this shot, which is almost done. And then I have a shot about Swiss Family Robinson, and then I have a shot about Lost, and then I have a shot about Pirates.
It's like Gilligan's Island.
Yes, that's good enough for me. Good enough for THAC. Let's get 10 more of those. And round off to an even 60. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to jinx it now, but we have not had any technical difficulties. This has been a very smooth shoot. Well, I guess it's not a technical difficulty per se, but Dropbox is taking its time to sync stuff. We have been dumping a bunch onto it. But we might have to start running it via SneakerNet, which if you old school people know is just grabbing a hard drive and moving it between computers. It hasn't been an issue until now, but we shall see. The panic won't set in until we hit about 1 o'clock in the morning. And I am not tired yet. I don't know if I'm just like still hype, but yeah. Oh wow, that's actually really quickly in sync. Nice. That's good to know. Alright, Gilpin's Island is done. Let me get a picture for posterity. Now I need to remove the props I added for Gilligan's Island. I'm gonna shut the door as well, so hold on. And add props for a Swiss Family Robinson. And this is the funny part, because I'm actually not quite sure what I'm gonna do. The original idea was going to have like some sort of mini tree house in the palm trees, but I don't want to get that crazy and destructive with the set. Lost is going to be probably the most intrusive with the hatch being added, so I'm saving that for last. So, oh, and the pirate burying treasure, I'll have to build up sand for that. So, I'm thinking something simple to show the mechanisms of Swiss Family Robinson without doing too much. Yeah, it's not going to be a tree house, but I'm thinking like an A-frame with a pulley on top. I think we'll sell it pretty well. Problem is using a studio space also as your Lego storage space really isn't kind to when you need to access certain pieces, and the backdrop is behind it. So I'm going to have to be careful here. Alright, got a text from Zach. I hope. I mean, it could be a text from someone else, but I assume it's Zach. Oh, yep. He found his computer's syncing, and he found some good music. Great. Tinfoil, that's pretty much it. You've pretty much nailed it. It's not really that we're going to zoom in on it. What we've done is we have taken what are called plates. It's our individual shots. We've moved, this is the only piece of glass I have that looks like water. It's very small. It's like a foot by a foot. So we moved it around to the left, right, and around the island and took individual pictures, and I stitched it together in Photoshop so it looks like a seamless piece of glass all the way around the island. So we want to keep the action inside of the circle because that's the part where I wouldn't have to do any really tedious masking. So yeah, you're pretty darn close. We're just not going to zoom in necessarily. Okay. So maybe something like that will work okay. Maybe get it at an angle. Get some jumper plates. Ooh. I wonder if I could use these parts. That looks good. You guys can't see it, I have it off screen, but I found something that's going to look cool. I promise. Yeah, let's go with these instead. And yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more pizza soon. Maybe that. And well, we gained back to 11 viewers. It's not bad. Not bad for this time of night. Okay, so I need to think about this. This is obviously higher than I'd like it to be. The question is, if I don't move it, can I get away with it being like that? And then just mask it once as long as it doesn't move. I think I can be okay with that. Riskier thing is doing on that. Not that way, maybe. I've got this guy here. So this Family Robinson is originally a pretty old novel, I think published in the 1800s, about a family that crashes on a tropical island and has to make do. And its probably most famous iteration is a Again, fairly old Disney, live action Disney movie. 50s, 60s of the same name. And they're mostly known for making crazy tree houses on, like very fantastical tree houses on this island. The whole running theme of this film is how different people react when ending up on a deserted island. And we left these more complicated shots for last, just in case we messed up the island as we did them. Yeah, hey, alteration. Yeah, that was unintentional. Apparently, the stream just decided to die. Change this here. Swear they're over here somewhere. Yes. This is a stupid risk I'm taking. So I think I'm going to take a plate of this shot. And then I'll animate him without it. We cut the skit with the biologists, unfortunately. We just ran out of time. We still have 4 shots to go, and they're just not gonna cut it. I mean, we are gonna cut it, and just yeah. Ooh, bumped the hell out of that tree. Luckily we're cutting between different shots, so should be fine. Let me do this. Works. Cool. Okay, I can check between Gilligan shots. Let's get the tree back in place. pretty close, and again, we'll be having title cards between all these shots. So, no one will be the wiser. Well, for me, THAC ends in another just over 6 hours. Family Robinson was Chris. We recorded that super early, we just didn't get to it until now. So do we have that? Yes, it's already here. Nope, I can't drag it that way.
Alright, I'm going to do this a couple different ways with varying degrees of...
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Let's get to... Oops. Oh boy. I think hope that's Zach calling. Yep. Hello. What's up? Oh, sorry, I didn't see your other text. What's up? Your place? Well, what do you think? I just finished Gilligan, and I'm setting up for Swiss Family Robinson, and I just remembered we also do the pirate, so that shouldn't be too hard, but I have Swiss Family Robinson, Lost, and Pirate to do. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Let me check how much everything is imported on the computer. Okay. So what's up? Is something bugging you? Yeah. I feel like at this moment it's more helpful if you're here, because then you can take over animating one more shot. I can go and make the title screen and the intertitles related to the opening shots. And then we can switch back. So I'll do Swiss Family Robinson, and then we can set up for maybe the pirate. You do the pirate. Yeah. Yes. So one thing I'm doing with Swiss Family Robinson, if you actually, well, I don't know if you can look at the stream right now, but it's, yeah. Oh, by the way, the stream was not working for 20 minutes, and Streamlabs didn't tell me. But let me go back to the right page. So I'm doing, let me know if this is enough, if this is a risk worth taking. So I have the crane going above the white zone. My plan is to shoot a single plate and then animate him without the chain on the crane. And then, so the crane's not going to move at all. And so then for this shot, I have to do slightly more masking once around it. Do you think that's a good idea? My only issue is it's hard to sell Swiss Family Robinson without something like this, a little more higher in construction-y, but I could honestly just cut the crane and put a pile of boxes nearby. You know, it's not going to be the most visually good shot, but I'm literally 50-50. It's like we really don't need to give ourselves more After Effects work. So okay, I think I needed to talk to you. I'm gonna replace the crane with, at least I might just take the top part of the crane off. I just need it to be a little construction-y, but I don't think I want to mess with it. No, because then it's not a crane. It's like there's very little room to put it, you know what I mean? It's just a wheel on the ground. So I think I would actually take the top part of the crane off and just add a few more construction-y bits and stick with that. Okay. So you'll head back now. Okay, so then by the time you're back, I should be halfway through Swiss Family Robinson. Well, I don't know, it's a little longer, so we'll wrap that up and then we'll switch to a pirate. Okay. All right. This is, I'm not quite sure what your question is, tinfoil, but this is my garage. It's just my garage in my house. It is a good setup, and this is where we do a lot of our work, but it's not like a professional studio or anything. So I talked with Zach, and we both agreed that we cannot afford anything that adds more work to us at the moment. So I'm going to simplify here. I can't have, it's just going to be a bad idea if I have anything that goes over that white box that I talked about earlier. Because that's just more effects work for us, and even though we planned that, it's classic THAC, and I think we've done everything right, but things are just slowing down. Things that we have to get things done, and this is going to just impede us to get those things done. So I'm going to simplify this setup. It's not going to quite sell the visuals as much as I would have liked, but that's part of THAC, is knowing when to cut corners effectively. Yep, that will do. I just want to make sure I get this second okay.
Is on the string on?
Yep. What's up?
I just want to use all my notes.
Okay. Okay.
Is Zach coming back?
Yes, he is.
Okay. I just want to make sure I don't freak out when I hear noise.
He'll be coming through the side door.
I'll still hear it.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing good. We're feeling good, but it is probably going to be not necessarily all the way to 4, but it's still going to be at least 3 more hours of work.
Oh my god, the tree deleted my map.
It may have just not come to the ground.
No, it's not there. I put mine first out there. I didn't move that at all.
Okay, alright. Love you. Thanks. Alright. I'm not going to put the cocoa next to it. That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, those are my, I don't know if you can really see them on the stream. Those are old architect's drawers. They kept blueprints in them. I've modified them to hold weird parts that I really need to see really well. Like the other bins I have are good when I know the parts are just in there and I can get to them, but those are for minifigure pieces and like printed tiles and stuff I need to be able to look down to see. Alright. That's all good. Let's tack some of this down to be safe. Yeah, that will save us time. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I still need to look, select the audio.
It's like Swiss Family Robinson. 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 It's like Swiss Family Robinson.
Alright. Let's see. Somewhere in the middle there.
It's like Swiss Family Robinson. It's like Swiss Family Robinson.
Yeah, I like that one. Grab you. Hi, Luke. Yep, still animating. We got 3 more shots to go, including this one, which I'm about to start. Luckily, the edits process should be very straightforward, and we've been exporting the footage as we go. You know what? I think for him, I'm just going to have him saw back and forth. Which means I need to be animating the whole lead-in. I think Zach's back. Back. Yep. Welcome. The damn part at the bottom of the door keeps rubbing against it. I need to remove it and lift it by like half a millimeter. Yeah. It's like I don't even bother to do that. Okay, so yeah, I had to reset, but this I think this is better.
Okay.
You know, this is a THAC sacrifice we gotta do.
Yeah.
If you want, you can take over identity and start animating. And my idea was literally just have him saw back and forth, like
Okay.
because he's just like being smug,
Mhm.
and you could have him like respond to it, but we have 3 shots to do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you're fine with that, I can animate it too, but.
Then I'd have nothing to do. Or
Well, yeah, I mean, what would you prefer to do?
I prefer to get some sleep.
I mean, I'll animate this if you want to animate the pirate.
I'll animate pirate. Yeah. You got a thing going on here.
Why don't you check my computer to see if there's anything you can do? But if it's still rendering, then it's fine.
Yeah, I can at least put the get the footage into the Premiere file.
Yeah, it should be open already.
Cool.
Yes, Chance, be very proud of me. I've become a multilingual boy when it comes to measurement. If I do this smart, I can just loop this footage, and no one's the wiser. Because this is the time during THAC that you start looping footage. Not quite. Nice beat that Chris is laying down.
it's like, it's like, it's like, it's like, it's like,
All right.
it's like, it's like.
Let's see if I can get away with looping that.
Swiss Family Robinson. It's like Swiss Family Robinson. It's like Swiss Family Robinson. It's like Swiss Family Robinson.
It's mediocre, but it's Zach, so this is going to do. Sorry, Chris, I probably gave you the crappiest animation of all. Well, Flynn, I believe Zach is tired. He's working on looking at the shots.
It's like Swiss Family Robinson.
Yeah,
It's like Swiss Family Robinson.
that's good enough. Good enough. I'm doing fine. Can't keep track of all the conversations. Okay, let's export this mofo. Oh, I exported the wrong spot. Dang it, hang on. Dang it, it's on that thing again. Alright. Sometimes that bar just likes to stick. Alright, let's close Dragon. Don't conform. No, I did conform, it doesn't matter. Conforming is okay. Open up Dragon frame again. Look at all those takes. I don't know if you guys can see that. Take 24. We're not quite using takes the way you should, but oh well. That last one was Chris. Rio plays a different part. Some slopes. Enough of that. Oh, hard drive is almost full. That's good to know. We might need to tweak some stuff. Talking about my hard drive or my actual let's see. Alright, I can put you on my own. Okay, pirate, treasure, there we go. Pirate's ready for you.
So what is the pirate doing exactly?
Alright, the treasure.
Right, but
I feel like he's just
like
moving just enough. Match his movements. Like he doesn't have to be doing much.
Okay, so he doesn't have to like be physically digging.
Alright, you know, he could hold the shovel and just be like, oh, I never get my booty.
Yeah, okay.
So let's load. Do we have it here? See if I can download it.
Hey Flynn, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired, but I'm hanging in there.
Alright, there's the pirate audio to select.
Okay. Which one did we agreed on? One of them was pretty good, right?
I don't recall, but
Other way.
it may have been near the end.
Arr, they'll never find the OG.
The first one's pretty good too.
Arr, they'll never find the OG. Arr, they'll never find the OG.
Fourth one, I think.
Arr, they'll never find the OG.
I kind of feel in the first one actually.
Arr,
That works
they'll
for me.
never find
You can do your thing.
Alright, very good.
They'll never find the OG. Arr, they'll never find the OG.
Is media encode is still churning away?
Yeah, it's still working.
Okay. Based on Dropbox, we might have to sneaker net some of the other stuff over.
Might have to what?
Move it via hard drive.
Okay.
Sneaker net.
Okay. Sure.
You're using your sneakers instead of the internet to move it.
I've never heard that before, but I learned something today.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see.
Alright. I'm losing my sense of the order of operations of things. God damn it.
They'll never. They'll never. They'll never. They'll never.
What's THAC? Hey NCP. THAC is the 24-hour animation contest.
Got a few more to export.
Cool. Yeah, I figure the exports will probably take a little while.
Yep, and that's where, I mean, I hate to keep seeing back and forth, where it might make sense to go back to edit.
To my place?
Well, I mean, let's just wait until we get done animating, and then we can figure it out from there.
Okay.
Because we're exporting old shots, and then I think at that point we need to just move stuff over in a hard drive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Probably not a bad idea.
Because otherwise we're waiting on Dropbox when we're right here,
Mhm.
and then we have to get stuff to export. And since we're doing the compression, the compression now.
Yeah.
It's taken a long time. I mean, relatively for all the shots you set up, which is I'd say about 2/3 of the shots,
Mm-hmm.
taking that hour. We just don't want to get caught with that.
Yeah.
Later.
I agree. I agree completely. Okay, so are you thinking we export to the hard drive now, or keep saving to the Dropbox?
Let's keep saving until we're done animating.
Okay.
But we have this shot and then just the lost shot, and that's it.
Yeah.
They'll never find me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That works for me.
But I don't think I really should be using my computer while it's trying to do media encoder.
Yeah. Right on.
So I can't really do the title sequence yet. So I'm waiting for that to wrap up. Film dude, I'm not sure what an NAS is. I'm sure it's some sort of fancy tech thing. But honestly, we could have just been saving stuff to a hard drive and moving it. But for most of the evening, using Dropbox was working just fine.
Yeah.
It's just near the end here. Hello, Steven. Good evening.
Hey, yeah.
They'll never find me.
Considering that, obviously the set's unique, but we didn't absolutely destroy the studio.
Yeah, it's
Look
nice.
how clear the table is.
I know.
For considering.
I know. It's almost a miracle.
Yeah. Again, we never moved the camera, and we only had one set.
Yeah.
But
That's true. Yeah.
We still squeeze. I mean, we're going to do. I think we're fine, but
Mhm.
it's certainly we didn't take. This isn't any much quicker than another project,
Yeah.
which I think I actually feel good about because then it feels still like a legit THAC entry in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, John, I shall entertain you. At least until Zach's done animating the pirate, and then I'll animate the final shot.
This is gonna be the last one. I mean, after pirate.
Yeah, the lost shot will be the last shot.
Oh my god.
Yep.
They'll never find me, Woody.
Okay, I think we can reduce some of the frames here.
They'll never find me, Woody.
Alright, one more after this, and then we should be good.
Coo. Oh, excuse me. You know, we're definitely not going to have an issue overrunning 12 hours on YouTube. I think the longest one we got was about 6 hours.
Yeah, about
uninterrupted.
A little over 6, yeah. 2 of them actually.
Okay, cool.
How's that?
Yeah, looks good to me.
They'll never find me, Woody.
Little bit of a flicker on the tree there at the last minute, but oh well.
Back.
Yeah.
It's not that.
They'll never find me, Woody.
No. Alright, yeah, just get the last. Well, I guess you do have it already.
I should extend it out a little.
I did do a little more. But that's, you know.
They'll never find me, Woody.
Cool. Export that and I can do.
Cool.
You know what?
What's that?
Did we? Yes, we did. Wow, I totally blanked. I was like, did we get someone to do the line for the lost one? Yeah, we got John. Jordan.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Just like the last few roll calls, essentially, are a bit of a blur.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah. So you guys need an NAS, a network attached storage. I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is.
Classic Pirates.
Anybody notice I changed my scarf? No. Oh, nothing. I was like, did anybody know? I was talking to the stream. Anybody notice I changed my scarf? I think we need a more dedicated documentarian for next time.
We need a better space if we're going to have a documentarian.
Yeah.
There's not enough room to lug a massive black magic around and.
Thank you, Stephen. Been popping into the stream throughout the day, and he thinks it looks great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, for the final one. So I'm changing things a little because we don't have time to digitally have the polar bear pop out of the hatch. So I think it's just going to, like, you know, come from behind the trees or
Okay.
maybe just poke its head up. We'll see how it looks.
Okay. Is there a way we can sort of have it appear from like behind the island, sort of like just sort of like now it's not there, now it's there, like
If the hatch is high enough, we might be able to do. Yes.
yeah. BWJC says he seconds getting an NAS.
Cool. Yeah, well, I'll look into it now that we. I mean, I think this worked pretty well, but yeah, especially for something like this,
Yeah.
the time's of the essence.
Alright.
I never built a Lost figure, which is fine.
Wait, yeah, you did. You did the Lost montage clip, wasn't that you? Or is that Phil?
I meant for this project.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, for this project, okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna build like a John Locke or something, or?
Well, you know, I could just... Shoot, what did he look like?
He was bald.
No, I meant in my clip that I made.
Oh. I could pull up the Quarantine Days episode. I forget which one it is, though.
I think it was old classic Luke head. Yeah, why don't I pull up that clip real fast? Quarantine Days.
Which the hell episode was it again?
Not one, because I wasn't in that one.
Yeah.
It was the one you dumped a bunch of my clips onto, I think.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, well, you you put me onto one clip each except episode 1, and then you dumped all the other clips onto another one. So that's, I think it was.
Episode, was it Sasquatch? Was it? Wouldn't have been Star Wars. Definitely not episode 2.
You know, I'm almost certain it's this torso, but
Looking for more break film events? You're in live.
Here it is.
I'll do that well, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, BW. Sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, it was classic Luke head, without.
Yep, it's this. It's literally, I think it's this torso.
Yeah, that's him.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah, BW, I'll hit you up tomorrow. And it does matter locally. Obviously, if we're doing from Dropbox, it's something else. But normally, we're not under this time crunch. Dropbox works just fine. Plus, I think it's just a good thing to have.
Yeah. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me.
Where the hell did the polar bear go? Here it is.
There it is. Nate hit me up for some NAS ideas.
Yeah, I responded to that.
Got it.
Yeah, so what I think we can do is he'll be like, say his thing, and this will just go, and we can hide the polar bear.
Oh, okay, like that.
Kind of like that.
Okay, that works for me. Yeah, I'm into that.
It's not perfect, but... Or... Let's see.
I was gonna say, do like a forced perspective thing.
That's what I've been trying to do, but I don't know if it's going to... That can work.
Okay.
It blocks better that way.
Sure.
So what we'll do is we'll have it say his line, and then the bear, in a few frames, will be quick. It'll just be like, oh!
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so the hatch won't open, which is fine. Again, I might have to do a slight tweak on the...
Maybe the hatch should be slightly open?
Well, that's...
Is that breaking lore?
Well, it depends on which season you're on.
No.
But I think it looks better closed.
Okay.
Stuck there.
That goes sailing, it's far beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high and straight to her arms, oh, I'd go sailing. We need more performances, Zach. I do like singing. I always wanted to do a musical. I don't know. I'm gonna go check the exports.
Yeah, cool. If it's done, then we should get the see if any more is available.
Yeah.
Okay. Download you. Put you into the correct folder.
About 2.5 more.
Okay. Well, that's a good pace.
Yeah.
It's like what? It's like what? It's like Lost. It's like Lost. It's like Lost.
I think I like this one here, the third one.
It's like Lost.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wise men say. James K. Wood. Intense. Quite. Very intense. Just like all THAC. Just like THAC itself. Hello, James. How are you?
Our James or different James?
Different James. I'm sorry for my voice being what it is. Nah, John, you're good. You're good.
No,
man.
it's great. We were just laughing at like the fourth take where he just went a little more airy head than you know. It's just like, ooh.
Nah, it's a good thing that we're laughing. Chance says, "Man, I miss doing THAC." Yeah. One day when you're back stateside, you should do it again.
Okay, that's all good. That's all good again. Well, hatch will be a bit of a problem, but not a big problem. I need to.
Oh yeah, you need to the mask around it.
What's funny is that, and I think this actually makes it better, is Jordan's characterization is like absolute antithesis to how
it.
Locke acts. But I couldn't, when we were doing this, we couldn't quite decide if they were depicting characters or people as them. I think it's leaning toward people as them, as they see them as the characters.
Yeah.
And honestly, putting Locke here was like literally last second choice. But I was like,
Is this a smoke monster Locke, or is this or is this human Locke before he fucking dies?
you've never seen Lost, so you shouldn't know that.
I've absorbed enough through general osmosis. I also know that it ends in a flash sideways that some find fulfilling, some don't.
I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
Well enough. I think.
Satisfying was the word I was looking for.
I mean, I will say this. Game of Thrones retroactively made Lost look genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Lost lasted one more season than it should have. And the sixth season is not my favorite,
Mm-hmm.
but
The final one, or is what, final one 7?
no, it's 6 seasons long.
Got it.
But for what they did, Lost was the last gasp of that year. I mean, it started a new era of television, and you're not going to get 24 episode seasons anymore.
Yeah.
And part of that was it had some filler, but it actually had, I'd say nowadays, TV series are too short, ironically, but also full of padding, which is a weird conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get enough character development. And at least with Lost, you really had a long time to fall in love with the characters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. BWJC says, we saved the next science for you, basically worked on artillery and getting uranium.
Yeah, we're playing that game of Factorio together.
Got it.
Since Chance is in Japan, the only time we can play it is Friday or Saturday
I see.
nights, because that's his morning.
Got it. That explains why he's here. In chat.
I mean, that doesn't explain to everyone else who should be in bed.
Well, they may be from other parts of the world as well.
BW is in the same time zone as me, so.
Right.
Well, unless he's working, which means he might be 2 time zones over. So I don't know if I've been absorbing your energy like a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not tired at all. It's
Hmm.
like my body is
Ready?
no, my body is aware that it's been I am sore. My
Mhm.
back is sore, my feet are sore, but I am not sleepy.
Mhm.
And I usually get a headache when I'm this tired.
Yeah. But you're feeling pretty good?
I feel fine.
Relatively
No,
speaking.
not even. I feel like I could keep going and going and going.
Good. Well, good.
Which is, I'm peculiar.
Yeah, I'm starting to fade just a little bit, but I'm not I'm not sleepy tired. I'm just I'm getting a little fatigued.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same time the other day. Good luck with the rest of THAC, says BWJC, implying that he's probably heading out.
That's probably smart since it's bedtime.
Yeah. If you are, thanks for hanging out, BWJC. Thank you for your well wishes, and I wish you a good night. If not, well, thanks for sticking around. He says same time zone today. So.
Okay, yeah. He travels, well,
Travels
not
a lot.
too much, but he's on a stream, but he travels for work, so occasionally he'll be across time zones.
Right on. Part of me wants to upgrade to a Blue Yeti, but I also recognize that I don't need it. You know what I mean?
The change in what?
Oh, part of me wants to upgrade to a Blue Yeti, but the other part of me recognizes that I don't need it.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's bulky as hell.
Yeah, it's bulky as hell, and the Yeti is of the USB condensers, is probably the most pro end model. But I'm just fine with my Blue Snowball. But it's just one of those things where oh, it's so shiny and cool looking.
I mean, yeah, I definitely say, at least for now, you've got what you need.
Yeah, I don't need any. I don't. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just a.
So you got a new phone?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
Finally.
Yeah, your other one was kind of a piece of shit at the end there.
It was definitely on its last legs.
Yeah.
Chance is gonna head out too. Needs to run some afternoon errands, then go for his mile run. Oh God, he runs too.
He's getting fit as hell.
Yeah.
He's almost got a 6-pack, and I hate him.
Yeah. Chance, you motherfucker. All right. Good luck, guys. Stay strong. Thank you, Chance. Good luck, man. Yeah, we'll see you around another time. Thank you for popping by.
It's like what? It's like what?
I didn't ask how a lot of these people want to be credited. I guess we'll worry about that later.
I mean, I was gonna, anyone I knew the name of, I was gonna put the name on.
For sure. For sure.
It's like what? It's like what? It's like what? It's like what? It's like what?
Both Jordan and Graham did the same thing, where they said Lost and Gilligan's Island, but it took them like 5 frames to say the final syllable. So it's just like, oh, it's Lost.
Oh, interesting.
Gilligan's Island. And I was like, where's it coming?
They don't hit that they don't hit that stop that glottal stop until like 5 frames in.
Well, I was like, I couldn't remember if it was like, oh, does it just kind of end, or should I be waiting for the stop and then.
Ancient bricks. What mod elements are required this year? This year it is. I don't know what the letter is,
Z.
but Z, as in Zach.
Sure.
Okay. The letter Z or a yellow and a white brick
It's like what?
together.
It's like what?
Don't forget the polar bear stuff.
I'm gonna try him. I'm not convinced he's gonna look good when he pops in.
Okay.
So we might just cut him off.
It's like what?
So I want to make sure the character's in a good spot, so that if we're not digging the frames.
Yeah.
It's like what? It's like what? It's like what? It's like what? It's like what?
No problem. No problem, ancient bricks.
It's like what? It's like Lost.
It looks good to me.
Yeah.
It's like Lost. It's like Lost. It's like Lost.
That could possibly benefit from just a sound effect or something.
Yeah, some sort of a bear. I was thinking the same thing.
It's like Lost. It's like Lost.
One guy's going to be making Lost references in two brick films back to back. Well, two animated sequences back to back.
It's like
If I end up making the Ben and Andy film I'm currently writing, then I'm gonna have 2 brick films with waiting for good references in them.
Yeah.
It's like Lost.
Very close. Well, I gotta say, besides Streamlabs crapping out, which I think is just a Streamlabs streaming issue, the dual computers, keeping the streaming off this one worked really well.
It did. Yeah, no, I'm surprised by how successfully it worked.
Yeah. Once we figured out the issue, which is we're on the wrong network.
We're on the wrong networks, yeah.
It's like Lost.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay.
Alright.
Double check, but I think that's a wrap on animation.
Okay.
Alright, let's get you exported.
That might be a wrap on production, everybody. And it's only 11 o'clock.
What?
Oh, no, nothing.
Okay. So, looking back at the Google Doc, which is the only script we have. Swiss Family Robinson, done.
You just put them in bold when they're ready?
And that's all I got right now.
Yeah, right on.
Gilligan's Island, done. Television, done. Pilot, done. Gen X, done. Alright. Optimist, pessimist, realist, nihilist. One we don't have on here that we should stick in is the Stoic.
Yeah.
Freudian Union, classic literature, classic television, modern television, theater enthusiast, movie fan, Brit film fan, pirate classic, pirate modern, influencer, obligatory cameo, boomer, millennial, zoomer, Gen X. Technically we need 2 obligatory cameos.
I was gonna say, did you do the obligatory cameo for you?
Oh yeah, I animated it.
Okay.
It's not on the list.
Oh, okay, cool, good.
Which actually puts it at 24 different people.
Okay, that's not bad.
With 2 cameos. That's one short of our initial proposal, so that's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, 24 characters in a day. It's a lot of characters.
25 because there's 2 waiting for Godot characters.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you count the polar bear. Alright, so those should be done very soon for processing, right?
Yeah, in theory.
So Dropbox is going to take 2 hours to sync, so we should need to get the files onto an external hard drive.
Okay.
So what I'd recommend is use your hard drive and copy everything to it, and then we can fill in the blanks.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I mean, you do it, it's your.
Oh, sure.
And then probably that's the end of the stream.
Yeah, probably.
We don't want to be streaming on an editing computer.
Yeah, no, that's probably not a good idea. So we should probably do say our goodbyes now. Okay, everybody, I believe that is our show. We're done. Well, not done, but we wrapped principal photography. All the animation is complete. We verified it. Now we're on to the task of editing. We have a little less than 5 hours to go. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this. You know, those of you who still stuck around. You have any last minute comments to add, Nathan?
We'll be in the Bricks in Motion chat room.
Yeah, we'll be there. But yeah, besides that, Thea, thank you for hanging out. And hopefully I'll catch all y'all on the next one.
Bye, losers.
There's Nathan's valediction. Bye. Yeah, see. Nice. Looking forward to seeing it tomorrow. So are we. And